There are 3 difficulties: 30 blanks for easy, 45 blanks for medium, and 60 blanks for hard. Let's try a game on the easy level. You can navigate through the bosses using arrow keys on your keyboard. When filling in a special boss, a wordle game will be triggered. Letters in yellow represent the correct letters in the wrong position. Letters in green represent correct letters in the right position. Typing in admin will give you the answer directly. Lives will be reduced when entering the wrong number. Be careful. If the lives have reached 0, it results in game over. If you don't know what to fill in, you can press C for a hint for 3 times to help you. A win message will be displayed once you finish the game. Congrats! Lastly, you can always quit the game by pressing Q.
Let's talk about how the games work by using Python. First, it creates a Sudoku block by using the create solution block function, which generates a 9 times 9 grid, then filling the first row with the shuffled number 1 to 9. The solve block function looks for empty space, which represent by 0 by using the find empty function, and tries number 1 to 9 in those spots. It checks for the validity using the check function. If a number leads to a solution, it plays that number. If not, it backchecks. To remove number for the player spot, create player spot function takes the solve the block and based on the difficulty, which include easy, medium, or hard. Each difficulty remove a specific number of cells and setting them to 0. The select difficulty function presents a menu for user to choose their own difficulty level, navigating through the options using the arrow key. The check screen functions add a visual effect, enhancing the user experience.
The program uses cursor's cursor 0 to refresh the display each time a player makes an input. It sets color for the background and text, allows players to choose the game difficulty, and generates a solution and player board. The initial values for the cursor, error messages, lives, start time, and hints are established. Progress of completing the wordle is tracked by 3 boxes initialized to false. There are totally 81 positions in the grid, from which 3 empty boxes are randomly selected for the game. The main loop continues until the game ends, calculating the elapsed time in minutes and seconds. Box colors change to yellow when hints are provided, otherwise they are reconverted to the original color. The hints text and positions are also set accordingly.
The codes here checking for any error message to display, and if found, centers the message at the bottom in red. Moving on, the user inputs through the keyboard, triggering a set of conditions. These conditions include option to quit the game, move the cursor in different directions, and convert key press to integers. The games then check if selected cell is empty and requires a wordle game. If the game is initiated, the completion of the wordle game is verified. However, we have to reinitialize the colors because color reset after execution. If the player make a mistake, their lives decrease and the screen shrinks, ultimately resulting in game over if all lives are lost. For here, user pressing C with available hints fills cell with the correct answer and decrease the hint count.
When the player fills in all numbers into the board, a win message along with the time used will be displayed. We use the drawboard function to change the color of bosses. We change the color of the selected boss, which is selected using arrow keys on keyboard, to green. Bosses that are in the same row or column or 3x3 grid of the selected boss is changed to red. For all bosses, if it is not 0, then the number is displayed. Otherwise, it is displayed as blank. An asterisk is displayed for special bosses that requires you to play wordle game. Separation lines are drawn for columns and rows respectively. At the bottom, cursors are initialized and the playgame function is called.
So this is the code for our minigame Wordle. We will first import these packages. The word acts as a variable to store the list of words read from the data file here. So here it initializes color pairs for displaying text in different colors. The max guess is set to 6. So it will calculate the starting position for centering the game display, and the title and guess are left after the screen is cleared. It will display in the calculated position. Each guess is displayed below the title. Letters are colored based on the correctness. Green for the correct letters in the correct position, while yellow for the correct letters in wrong position. So when the enter key is pressed, it will check if the guess is 5 letters long. If it is valid, it adds the guess to the list. If the guess is correct or the user's type admin, it displays a success message. For the game over condition, if the players run out of guesses, the game displays the correct words and prompts to try again.